in terms of burst. Virus. Huh.
Okay, that's okay. But I think this is okay. This is also okay for me. Like, they have to find a way to be able to control this Aatrox. But this is again KBG going back to the Ashe pickup, which has been answered before by Olaf. But ThunderTalk locking down the Wukong second pick did not give that as an option for them. So now ThunderTalk is saying that, hey, you know what? We're going with what we are comfortable with. We're going with the Kai'Sa in the mid lane for Z, and Soil going with the Ziggs. But the biggest concern that I do have for ThunderTalk's chances right now is, of course, that pick by Shama. That hooded arrow girl, like Ashe.
Yeah.
Oh man, her Enchanted Crystal Arrows has been so good ever since it got picked up by KBG during the regular season. Up until now, man, Shama has been a beast. The champion.
On point, on the arrows, every single time. Especially in this series. ThunderTalk, they need every bit of strength that they have left in their tank to muster it out against KBG, because right now this is a team that is defying the attempt here of ThunderTalk to take them down, to move them from their spot.
If anything, those Enchanted Crystal Arrows, if it ever hits the Garen, it's going to be not as impactful, because we all know that the Garen is one of those champions that does have innate innate tenacity to really negate all those long stuns coming from the opponent. And this is also Shin going back to his comfort pick. But again, like, if you are KBG, I mean, you look at all the champions, it's so clear that they got all the comfort picks that they need to really catapult themselves into the next round, especially knowing that this Fiora by KG has been one of the reasons why KBG is so formidable during the group stages.
And this time ThunderTalk is looking to accelerate the game through this Ziggs pick. Tower takedowns are gonna be easier a bit here on the side of ThunderTalk, especially with the SMY helping out Soil in the laning phase.
Sure.
KG will need to give some space, at least for the meantime. So the other Dragon laner actually work around in top lanes, and Shin is gonna have a harder time for sure, especially with the slow of the Ashe, you being there as well. KBG having answers all the time, this time in the series.
But this, again, is a lane swap that is so beneficial for ThunderTalk. Because if you think about it, like, who would you rather have? A Garen on the weak side facing against two members, or a Fiora that is so defenseless, right? Like, you would take the Garen almost every single time. Mainly because he has enough HP to survive all those dives, and all you have to do as a Garen is to spin to get those minions. Meanwhile, if you're a KG, you can just get bullied right on the get-go. And you see here X-Buy helping the two members of ThunderTalk. They might be able to destroy this tower. We have to remember the Satchel Charge can execute towers. Can they do it just in time? Level 3 Soil. Oh man.
Wow. It's just so fast. First blood though gonna come through in the top lane, but we do see the fastest first tower takedown. Previously it was a little above 3 minutes or 3 minutes, but now it's 2 minutes by ThunderTalk. Definitely one way to accelerate this game.
For sure.
Xiaoma and Yu trying to answer back, but it's not the same as a Ziggs.
And what we are sure of is that it's the fastest tower takedown of the playoffs. Ziggs Ziggs plus the Rakan. We have to remember, you know, the tower in the bot lane is also the more vulnerable one when it comes to resistances as well during the early stages of the game. That's just how the game was developed. And so now Shin will have an easier time to handle KG. The threat is on the top side as well. Oh, Yu trying to get his hands onto SMY. There you go. Whoa, nice satchel.
Perfect. Oh man, the whole intent of KBG trying to dive onto Soil and SMY was negated. The World Enter was actually casted by Daton as well, but
Yeah.
nothing that he can do at this point since the initiation was cancelled.
And SMY's win rate on the Rakani is 90%. Demolish, by the way, is his go-to just to help out his laner secure. Oh, there you go. The problematic arrows.
There's a follow-up as well into the isolation. Quickness into the flash. He tries to
he
kill
survives!
and he survives. How does that happen? Killer Instinct gonna be used. One more auto attack to do the trick. That initiation was countered flawlessly by SMY and Z.
And so now Z and everybody from Thunder Talk knows that they're in the lead tempo-wise. Not enough damage coming from KBG. And what punishment coming from Thunder Talk? We look as to how SMY did it again. Oh man, like you played it perfectly. But not enough damage coming from Unrun 9 and you. No Ignite as well, I don't think so. Because even the Hunting Fruit was able to heal back SMY so well. Oh man, that's so bad if you are a fan of KBG.
And one of the downsides of having double marksman is that the Ziggs ulti damage is gonna be so threatening come the later team fight. Just one ult, you will be needing to go back into the base. Plus, you have to consider the Void Seekers as well by Z. Oh man.
He's going full AP this game as well, which is okay. But I just am worried because this Alistar and Aatrox can just build magic resistance that can mitigate not just one champion, but also two champions. Because you look into Z, he's going for Muraman. Oh, arrow, sneaky one. Okay.
Ooh.
But Z, quick to his feet. This is not the same start that we saw from KBG during game number 5, in where they just perfectly executed this Ashe composition. Thunder Talk is just ready and is now taking an objective on the top side that will just accelerate the game further.
And immediately take this RH. That way they can at least get one objective and still have time to contest this. First dragon by KBG. Mega Inferno Bomb gonna be dealing a bit of damage here onto the Daton, immediately cancelling him out. And KBG might need to give this dragon away.
Oh, 2 objectives at 5 minutes.
Wow.
Thunder Talk. Oh man, this is problematic for KBG. We all know that their scaling is good, but your scaling is only as good if you can make yourself relevant towards the late game. And it does look like the Thunder Talk was able to get the necessary lead in the early game to have a comfortable mid game here in this pivotal game number 7. A do or die, Kyung. I cannot believe my eyes right now. Thunder Talk, of all the games, this is the game that they were able to secure 2 objectives at 5 minutes.
That was just a perfect outplay in terms of mind games by Thunder Talk. KBG is used to Thunder Talk contesting the dragon, so they took their time starting it up, setting the vision first. But Thunder Talk actually started the RH and then cancelled out the take there of KBG with just one play through the Mega Inferno Bomb of Ziggs here, of Soil. And they took both. Oh man, this team keeps on evolving as well. That's why it's leading the gold alongside with Soil and Z.
And you look at Shin. I mean, you look at Shin. He's at the bottom of the standings when it comes to gold. It doesn't matter though. It's a Garen.
It's a Garen that all he needs is to drop down the sword and he will have the impact in the fight. And he will continue to threaten that on the Daton as well.
3 gold lead advantage. Thunder Talk is all business in game number 7. Wants to walk the talk and wants to press on and threaten to eliminate the reigning defending champions. Early vacation for KBG. Thunder Talk wants it.
Yeah, they're basically putting them right now in a spot wherein they are not comfortable being at. KBG is used to being the one taking control, being the ones making the outplays, but Thunder Talk is just out macroing them at this point.
With the Ziggs, it is pretty certain that that mid lane is not going to go down anytime soon. We all know that, you know, when it comes to composition that has the Ziggs, first lane, mid lane tower lasts like a lifetime, right? Like We have seen games in where at 18 minutes the first lane mid tower is still alive just because of the Ziggs. And this game is not going to be any different if Thunder Talk does not mess up any team fight in the next few minutes. Oh, he might die.
They don't find.
Oh!
Good flash as well by Soil. So now KBG is overextended at this point. Megan for the bomb not going to be dealing that much damage, but a good knock-up. Yeah, indeed. As now Z follows through with the damage with the cat, and then after casting that killer instinct, they got one as well. KBG, that initiation again countered.
Shauma hitting the arrow doesn't matter. Not enough damage. Not enough crowd control to get their hands onto the primary targets. They had the perfect idea. Soil getting hit was definitely a plan that KBG wants to do over and over again. Hold that thought, KG might die here.
Yeah, Grand Challenge healing helped out KG survive for so long as well, but to get the 1-for-1 here for Thunder Talk. Now they fall back, arrow connecting here on the Soil.
He got knocked up.
SMY is there for the follow-up. Damage is pure from the taunt as well. And they got two in exchange for just one. KBG still finding avenues of opportunities here.
Okay. No dragon available yet. We still have to wait for a few more seconds before that infernal dragon spawns up. So if you're Thunder Talk, it's okay, right? Like, it is because of KG just just fooling Shin and hiding inside the bush. Immediately, Grand Challenge got popped. Was able to kill down the Garen, a very starved Garen to say the least. And although we saw a return kill, this arrow finally connecting onto a flashless Ziggs means one thing. It's death.
Oh yeah. KBG. Again, this is still a team that when they find an angle that they can work around, where they take it without hesitation. The Thunder Talk needs to be extra careful, even if they're the ones leading this game right now.
You look at Yu. He has a perfect flank position. Oh man, if he ever finds Soil, we have to remember Soil does not have flash here. Even SMY is a good target. It doesn't. You look at Yu. Oh my god, perfect spot for Yu to start a team fight.
Yeah.
Thunder Talk does not know. They don't know.
They don't know. Soil gonna be met, but the arrow actually connects here on this mid side instead. SMY gonna be the target, but actually not a good sign here for KBG. Thunder Talk recollects themselves. It took so much damage, so does Shauma, almost getting killed off right there just because of the pure damage of Thunder Talk.
Literal 1 HP. But the second dragon towards Thunder Talk without a fight even happening. Oh man, KBG wanted to start the team fight through Soil, but Thunder Talk was able to force them to take that team fight in the mid lane in where the positioning from the All-Star was not as perfect. Had it been that Soil was a target, it would have been a better option, right? Because we all know that for Soil does not have a flash in that engage, and there you go. I mean, Quicksilver Ancient also available to Z means that he's a harder target to assassinate. So if you are you have to find Soil. You have to tell KBG, it's not going to be Z, it's going to be Soil.
Yes, and why? Taking a bit, but Megan for the bomb is doing the refuse. Gonna be the first one to fall down. As Thunder Talk doesn't hesitate anymore. They're not pulling the punches anymore against KBG.
Yu down for a good chunk of seconds means that Thunder Talk does have more time to infiltrate the territory of KBG, plant down the vision, and KG is now being chased by all the members of Thunder Talk. Good thing KBG is there to respond, and KG is also quicker than we expected, was able to survive that potential all-in by Thunder Talk. But still, this is what you get whenever you get one pick, right? You get vision around their jungle quadrants, and you are also able to take away resources as well. Blue buff joining Thunder Talk. Gold lead slowly ballooning in favor of Thunder Talk, and KBG is on the precipice of getting eliminated.
Yeah. This is the same situation in Game 1 and Game 4. And this time, Thunder Talk again making sure history repeats itself in the scenario that they are in right now. Oh man, the damage just on the edge. 1/3 of HP of Andran completely chunked off.
And also that Shauma arrow onto the Garen, right? Like, just as long as the Garen does have the courage, with one press of a button, he was able to mitigate that long duration into just 1 second. Oh, SMY?
Should be fine though. He can just work his way towards his teammates. He can take some damage as well because he has a Warmorg's armor to regain his health back to full. The KBG, they cannot afford to be chunked down because this is a team that is so squishy. And if Yu pops that unbreakable will, he has to fall back.
Next by is playing with fire right now. SMY, Yu.
They want the Alistar. The arrow comes through. Damage on the backline though. Oh man, just one Mega Inferno bomb. And then they immediately shoot back away. Yeah.
Man. Okay. Continued spokes coming from Thunder Talk, but the threat of a steal is always there for KBG. SMY being there. Oh man.
They need to turn. SMY is taking too much damage. Has to pop into stasis. Shin as well has to fall back. The threat of the steal remains, and they just walk away.
Thunder Talk. Oh man, like that's a Baron pit in where I was holding my breath for a good 4 seconds. Because I know that if Thunder Talk... Oh no! Z! Oh, Quicksilver. Oh, okay. Alright, okay.
That would have been a nightmare if ever you give your life for just the wars.
And we have to remember that Quicksilver here in Wilder does give you that small window of immunity to crowd control as well, like 0.25 seconds. So it doesn't have to be like the Captain Jack QSS that we remember from, you know, our League PC days. You can just pop it if you know that it's going to hit you. And it's a lot easier, a lot less riskier to do so. 3 dragons being threatened by Thunder Talk, so this is a safer play. At least it's not going to be inside the Baron pit.
Then it's gonna be fine. Whatever happens, a flash immediately just because of that Mega Inferno bomb. And now Shama doesn't have it anymore. Grand Challenge is gonna be used here onto XY. They're threatening the backline as well, but good knock up there by SMY. Killer Instinct, and instead, Shama's gonna be next. One more on attack. Z's gonna do the trick. And now Thunder Talk, complete control of this fight. The taunt tries, but it's not gonna be enough. KBG loses 4, and Thunder Talk will get this Drake.
It might not, it might just happen here, Kyung. KBG, the team, the #1 team from the group stages, the defending champion. Oh, Thunder Talk is going for the push.
There's the shield. KG is desperately trying to defend. The Gargoyle Enchant is casted, but it's not enough to sustain the damage. They still have the cannon. They still have the shield. Looks like KG is gonna do it again. He's able to defend.
Oh man. Oh, that's massive! Another kill! Oh, Shin was able to avoid the Enchanted Crystal Arrow, but that's a massive swing for KBG. Now they can go straight to the 3rd dragon, maybe even take the Baron. KBG still alive in this game.
They got too greedy once again. They wanted to close. They ditched the dragon. Big mistake for Thunder Talk.
And now the Baron is open for the taking. Yeah. Members of Thunder Talk is still dead. 5 seconds on the Rakan, 13 seconds on the jungler, and this is an easy Baron for KBG. Thunder Talk, what happened?
What happened, Thunder Talk? You had it on the line, you had everything, but right now they are going to be threatened once more. Baron's going to be taken here by KBG, but an exchange of at least 1 kill. Thunder Talk trying now, desperately bashing the base as well. X-Spy is here in the mid lane. But it looks like it's just gonna be that 1 kill.
The clincher. The win rate of Thunder Talk at that point after winning that team fight, and had it been that they secured the 3rd dragon, would be close to 95%, maybe even 98% win rate. Now KBG was able to reverse their fortune. Looks like that the Wild Rift gods is not done with KBG yet and does want to help them at least survive 1 more series. But it's all up to them. They're still in the deficit. This Baron will slow things down for sure. Thunder Talk though still is in the lead.
Still not done. It's not gonna be that easy to take down KBG. And Thunder Talk, they make a big mistake once more. This time the Mega Inferno Bomb is not gonna do the trick to sway the members here of KBG to push back the waves. Arrow this time hunting for Soil. X-Buy fortunately was there, but finally after 18 minutes, like what you mentioned,
Yep.
the tower in the mid lane falls.
Baron buff is still good for 2 waves. Elder Dragon just has spawned. If KBG gets the Elder Dragon, oh man, that will be the most unprecedented outcome of all. Because we know we have been crowning the Thunder Talk as the Kingslayer. They took down WBG. They were on their way to take down KBG. Oh man, but with a reversal, KBG was able to defend their Nexus and is now threatening this Elder Dragon. This arrow, is it going to connect to anyone? It won't hit anyone. But the fact remains, KG is now even threatening the side lane, and Garen cannot do a thing.
This is the advantage that they have right now. Z is going to be joining the top lane onto Shin, but again, that's an opportunity for KBG to work around in this Elder Dragon pit. Vision established by Thunder Talk, but it's about to expire as well.
Alright, all in by Yu. Not really the best target. We all know that Yu, he's being disregarded by Thunder Talk. Thunder Talk doesn't mind to engage on Yu, you know, in this game. Oh, hold that thought. SMY, too far from his team.
No.
Might die.
Yeah. Megan for the Bob gonna be
Flash.
forced to flash away. Still gonna be fine. But KBG again, an opportunity has been presented to them, and Shin will fall. KG reigns supreme. They get the pick. Z is looking for the hunt. Spots the ward, but Elder Dragon is being started. KBG, they want to pose for the numbers advantage. If they get this, they win the game, they win the fight. They got the kill onto the Khan. No more threats as they focus on the Wukong. And the Elder Dragon is going to be taken. KBG will get this objective.
Oh, that might have been it, Kyung. Oh, the gods of WRL joining the defending champions. Proving once again that if you play with your fortune, if you play with your food, things like this can happen. KBG gets to secure the Elder Dragon. And more importantly, they were able to get it on not just 1, not just 2, but all their members, 4 members with the Elder buff, plus a Baron buff. Thunder Talk is in shambles.
To think that before this happened, Thunder Talk possessed 7,000 gold lead, 2 dragon stacks that should have been 3 dragon stacks, and they were at the point to push the Nexus.
Yeah, we're looking to that replay, and this is again recognizing the fact that one of the champions from Thunder Talk is on the top side. It's just easy picking. They don't even have to focus down the champions. All the AoE damage coming from Xiaoma and Run 9 is actually enough. I mean, Soil here, you may have enjoyed majority of the game, but now that we are online, now that the double marksman is online, on Run 9 is not going to hesitate anytime soon.
Yeah.
Thunder Talk, man, is a heartbreaker, not just for them, but also to all fans of Thunder Talk. Crazy game.
This time, KBG is not falling down without a fight. Now they have found the opportunity to strike back to get the last laugh. Thunder Talk on the brink of destruction. All 3 lanes being threatened here by KBG. Shin having a nightmare in the top lane. Z too much damage from Andran and has to fall back. Andran taking a bit of a damage though from that Void Seeker. Shin gonna be in trouble. Grand Challenge gonna be immediately is dead. The Elder Dragon doing a thing here for KBG. They find the backline though. A Soil dealing a lot. X-Buy as well with a Cyclone doing the trick. Now 2 members remaining on the side of KBG. They just need to fall back. Good repose to negate the damage. Thunder Talk is still alive.
Yeah, they're still alive, but we have to remember those inhibitors won't respawn. So Thunder Talk does need to push something to equalize something, right? Like, oh, we already passed the 19-minute mark, and you look at Daton. He wants to cut the wave. He wants to either backdoor or cut the wave. Soil is going to be here to face him. Oh, man. Daton going for the World Ender. Oh, this is crazy. What a game so far, Giang. Game number 7 between Thunder Talk and KBG.
Flash gonna be invested by SMY. They want to chase him down. X-Buy is here as well. The flash by Daton. I don't think it's gonna be enough. But again, this is the risk that Thunder Talk is willing to make. just because of the situation that they are in.
All right. Now that the jungler is down, can they threaten the Baron? 3 waves pushing in favor of KBG. All KBG needs to do is to remain patient, to not risk it, to wait for the waves to push in, and to ride the fact that they have a Fiora that also have the Hullbreaker that will never get challenged by Shin. KG has been the key point in this potential victory for KBG. Never mind Shaman's Arrow, never mind Unrun 9. KG has been, you know, that lone spark in KBG's dark mid-game. SMY with a desperate play though. Oh no, quickness not amounting to anything. Oh man.
But look at the waves. Thundertalk is building a huge wave right now to at least get some time to start this other dragon. And this dragon is going to be easily taken down by Thundertalk if ever they prevent KBG from having access to it. At least for like 10 seconds.
Oh, but as soon as they spot X-Bio on the top side, that means that, you know what, they lack a member here and we can initiate anytime we want. SMY getting hit by the arrow, but Shin is going to be the target.
Chasing him down. He is gonna be fine. Finally, X-By passed his way here. But again, it's a ticking time bomb. KBG can just patiently wait.
Unrun 9 playing with fire against Z.
Whoa!
Oh, can he do it? Mid-diff!
Mid-diff, is it there? Z unsuccessful in getting that pick off. Again, Infernal gonna be missing the target as well. But now they turn. Yu is gonna be engaging with a double knock-up. But it's not enough to get anything right now. The Elder Dragon's being taken down. X-By spinning to win, and KG trying to threaten for a kill. But looks like he's still one in trouble. Right now, they're taking this without hesitation. The Dawn trying to reach for the skies. But now, the Elder's gonna be taken. Topside though, that's a big wave. And KG is there.
Oh no, KG can just hit the Nexus. Like 3 hits is enough for sure. 1, 2, 3,
Elder Dragon! KBG remains in this tournament. They will remain in this tournament. Moving to the lower bracket finals, waiting to whoever wins between Nova eSports and J-Team. What a game, man. What a series.
I have no words, man.
Holy moly. Holy smokes.
I have no words. Like, what a game. KBG still ending up winning